The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Hey. Well, good morning.
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 I love that olive color on you, Tej.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm. My wife said that she bought this and said, like I was telling y'all on the extra funny yesterday. By the way, you can subscribe to that at tjriggins.com and then be entered to win a beanie or something. Right?
Pretty much, basically. You got some of it right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That she picked this up for me just out of nowhere, and she doesn't like the fact that I wear so much black and gray, mainly black. So she always gets different colors for me. But it's always this color. And she'll say, yeah, I just like that olive green color, because I don't think you have any of those shirts, anything that color. And I'm like, well, except for all of the other ones that you've bought me, just so I have something that's not black.
I think you bought it last week, but okay.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I like it. Look
good. Look real good.
There must be something about women not liking black, because my mom has commented the same thing many times. She goes, I'm tired of seeing you in black. And she will like buy me stuff to get me out of black. I don't know why that bothers women so much.
I love black.
Yeah. But there aren't that many colors for men, really. Because I'm not a plaid person or anything, but I like, if I'm not wearing black or gray, I like navy. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Navy's good. And then also I like burgundy. If y'all notice, I have a few shirts that are burgundy color. But other than that, if it's not summer, I'm not wearing any bright blues or anything like that. Mm-hmm. So
It's tricky for you men.
Well, especially when you're, a great big fat person like I am. I'm no Flacco guy, but you want something that's slimming looking.
Yeah, that's why I like black.
And plus, even though I have tiny zipples, sometimes they are at attention. Mm. And if I'm wearing a white t-shirt or something, it's almost like I'm in a contest at a bar.
How graphic.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
So I have to get some man pasties.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Do they make those for men?
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know.
They should.
But women have those little cup things that they put on if they don't want to wear a brassiere, my dear.
Yep.
Especially women who have fake boobs. Mm-hmm. That may not need the support because the support is being provided by silicone. Mm-hmm. But they put those little things on. It makes them look like they have mannequin breasts.
Yeah.
They're little flesh-colored rubber things that stick to them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know that, Riggins? Yeah.
And it acts as sort of support.
No, it just covers up so you can't see through, and it also keeps, my problem that I was just talking about. It would help with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you wouldn't be able to see the yellow, at attention.
Sure.
And it's real scary if you get the same color as your skin tone, because then it just looks like nothing's on there, It
looks like a mannequin without a top.
Oh, yeah.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT, or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Ritchie Show. Hey, it's TJ, and if you live in the Charlotte area, there is something that you need to do. You need to get your furniture from Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Now, they have several locations around the Lake Norman area, but they can deliver all over the place in Charlotte area because they have a great delivery team. Now, we're talking beautiful furniture for the living room and the bedroom, as well as obviously great mattresses and pillows and all of that stuff. So go to tjriggins.com/mattress for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Listen, if you've got pets, you already know, no matter how many times you wash your clothes, the pet hair just keeps coming back. Until now, meet the Pet Hair Dissolver, the simple solution that breaks down pet hair during your wash cycle. Just toss it in, run your washer, and boom, clothes, blankets, and pet beds come out cleaner, softer, and practically hair-free. It works with top-load, front-load, and HE machines, and it's truly a breakthrough product for pet owners. Grab it now at tjriggins.com/deals. And finally, take pet hair out of your laundry routine.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Okay, we were just talking about something stupid in the last segment. And the subject of naked mannequins was worked in there. And I just wanted to check in and make sure that I don't think we've come up with anything that tops the creepy collection list, you know, something that's creepier than the guy that collects mannequins, right? Is that still on the top of our list?
I think
It's
so.
on the top of my list.
Okay. Yeah. And that's creepier than a guy who collects, body parts in formaldehyde, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think that's creepier.
It is.
Yes.
Because, how to get those?
One could be for scientific reasons, a scientist kind of thing. And then the other is just a pervert.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll
I
take
can
the-
see that.
I'll take the pervert, though, over risking if he's a serial killer.
Okay. What if it's not human body parts? What if it's, little animals and stuff in formaldehyde and things like that he's collected?
I still think that's worse.
Like historic things. Like a pterodactyl, baby pterodactyl in formaldehyde, something like that.
Okay, if it's something extinct, I'll take it.
Yeah, that's slightly less creepy.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's just a weirdo.
Yeah.
But a guy that collects mannequins and sits around with a bunch of mannequins all the time, that's a psycho to me.
Yeah.
Do we think the mannequin's worse than the pool floats?
The pool. Oh yeah.
The guy that guy, he had a bunch of pool floats in a house or something.
Yeah.
Mhm. And he was attracted to them, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that is, I add, for the creepiness factor is a certain danger aspect, so I think a guy who collects mannequins and sits around amongst having a mannequin party all the time, there's a dangerous aspect to him that you don't get out of just some weird guy who's turned on by pool floats.
Right.
Yeah, but that guy that was into pool floats was stealing them from other people's houses. So that guy's willing to go onto other people's properties with his creepiness.
Yeah.
And I think there's maybe something to that. Like,
There's a sadness to the mannequins too, because it's like you have no friends or lovers or, the pool float is just.
But I look at the mannequin profile as somebody who is one step away from trying to create his own person. You know what I mean? Like he's using the mannequins to replace people in social situations as well as sexual situations. So that, to me, is one step away from, you know what, I'm gonna build a companion out of something. Maybe, like Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to meet either one of them at a sports bar to watch the game and drink beer.
No.
Or who am I kidding? I would love to. I would love to interview them.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It is everywhere. And we were just talking about fashion. Here's how things get spun on this show. We started the show today and I said, "Oh, Lindsay, I like that color you're wearing." And she kind of looks down. She had to think about like what she was even wearing. She goes, "Oh, thanks." And TJ goes,
No.
He means you look washed out.
Oh, she said, I was worried it made me look washed out. And I said, well, he likes washed out girls.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't just offer up. You look washed out. You threw it out there first.
I didn't say that.
Oh, well, I definitely said it first. And then after TJ said you liked washed out girls, I'm like racking my brain. Your serious girlfriend was super tan.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, he a lie.
He just makes sense. But I don't think you look washed out at all. I think it's a nice color on you. And TJ's wearing a nice color too. He's got an olive green. If he was a little bit heavier, you'd be a stuffed olive or something like that. But now you're skinny. You're more like an
Just a regular.
Yeah. I usually wear black olive colored clothes.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
You guys both look great. I have another little fashion story. I was out walking in the suburbs over the weekend and I have my AirPods in, but that doesn't ever matter to people when you see them in public. They don't stop talking to you. You think that's how it's going to work. Like nobody will talk to me if I have my AirPods in, but nobody acknowledges that. So I'm walking down the sidewalk and then I hear somebody say, I think he said, "Oh, that's a cool dog," or "It's a woolly dog." One of the two. I was walking with my dog, Riley. And then he leans his head out of the car and he might be 80 years old and he's wearing a pair of those, what do you call them, TJ? Those like rainbow colored big sunglasses. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. That are like young people wear?
Uh-huh. Yeah, those blenders.
Blenders. That's what, yeah. He's maybe 80 and he's wearing a brand new pair of blenders. And I thought, that's something you don't see very often.
Mm-hmm.
It's sort of a young person style.
Yeah, my wife bought her mom a pair of blenders.
Oh, really?
They're plain. They're not crazy looking like a skateboarder would wear or something like that. They're just normal sunglasses.
Yeah.
But they have a whole line of them. But yeah, my son has some of those you're talking about, Riggins. And to see those on an old man, yeah, it would look weird.
It's weird. The iridescent.
Yeah. I mean, they were like rainbow colors. I mean, it had every color of the rainbow in them. But I thought that's probably a gift like his grandkids give to him. I mean, he doesn't seek those out, right?
You never know. He may have seen Deion wearing them.
Yeah, that's true.
Deion Sanders endorses Blenders sunglasses.
Oh, does he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so maybe he was just inspired by something he saw on TV or whatever. But we were talking about it. Like Jody brings clothing home for TJ all the time. And he says he does it occasionally for her. Now, give me an example of a piece of clothing you've brought home for Jody and like where you saw it out in the store and said, "Oh, she would look great in this."
Just like shirts or things like that I see that, I mean, it doesn't even have to be, sometimes it's something like a sweatshirt or something like that. But then other times it's been just a regular shirt that I would see at a department store or whatever. Say, "Oh, that would look cute on her."
I love that.
Or a jacket, One time I saw a jacket on TV and I tracked it down and, Lindsay helped me track it down.
Yeah.
And I just ordered it for her and gave it to her. She didn't know.
Was that the Michael Kors jacket?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Years ago.
Love that.
Probably 10 years ago. Yeah.
I was on the show.
Mm-hmm.
She still wear it?
No, she's way too big for it. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, she wears it.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Listen up, married guys. You probably only have one person you have to buy a gift for this Christmas, but it's the most important person in your world. And of course, I'm talking about your wife. Blow her away this year with the Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. I haven't met a woman yet who doesn't love that thing. To me, it feels like a mink coat meets a weighted blanket. So get yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ for a huge 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ.
Eric Javits is having sale upon sale upon sale right now. You have to check everything out. They have hats, handbags, shoes. You're going to love everything they have. I just ordered a leather faux croc bag. It's red. It's super cute, especially for the holidays. And it's 59% off. And with code TJ, it's an additional 20% off. So check out everything they have to offer at tjriggins.com/deals. Don't forget to use the code TJ for 20% off.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
All right, so I've been thinking more, in the past few minutes about what Riggins just told us about. So you're walking your dog in a suburban town, and some old man is so stricken by your dog and you that he hangs out of the window of his car while it's driving by to yell, "That's a hairy boy."
No, he was parked in his driveway, but the doors of the car, I walked up and all four of his car doors were open and he was cleaning it out or something, but he poked his head back out.
Okay. I pictured you walking through the town, like on the sidewalk and everything. And as he's driving by, he's like, "Oh, I got to say something about that hairy boy."
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you how you knew that he was talking about the dog.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have been talking about Joey.
Because he did say woolly, didn't he?
He either said woolly or cool. I couldn't hear because I had my music going.
Well, if it was cool, it definitely wasn't you. So I'm just kidding.
Well, that's a woolly boy. Hey, come here, woolly boy.
I think if he's 80, he's saying woolly.
Yeah. And you were thinking that his grandkids or great grandkids bought him the sunglasses he was wearing, the Blender rainbows or whatever.
Yeah.
But they could have been from his latest woolly boy victim. Could have been a trophy.
Yeah. Well, the problem with that is I'm not very woolly. I'm kind of like not a hairy guy for some reason. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, now it makes me concerned because I feel like people talk to you every time you go into the burbs or outside of the suburb, wherever you live. You're walking the dog.
It depends on the suburb. Like this town is super liberal and they're all very talkative. And it's amazing like how different areas have different kinds of people.
Mm. Were you in Davidson?
Yeah.
Right
by the college.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm.
They're very friendly.
Mm.
I love that though.
I bet they wouldn't be if you told them who you work with.
No, but probably not.
Don't say that. If you tell people that, I need an air tag on you at all times.
Yeah, you'd have a bunch of boomer hippies kidnap you.
Yeah.
So you're not friends with him.
Yeah.
I would turn immediately. I'd be like, I didn't vote. Listen, I don't agree with him at all. He's crazy.
Yeah, he's nuts.
Yeah, I'm forced to work with him.
Yeah.
I
It's just a job, man.
Can't stand him. As a matter of fact, the reason I'm there is to infiltrate his whole operation.
Yeah. Get in there.
It's a woolly boy. Come here, woolly boy. No, that's a cool little town. I go there all the time.
It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. Mainly just, I'll go walk around, like exercise walk around the college campus there.
It's pretty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's called Davidson College. And I was thinking about taking some welding classes at night there. It's a trade school, more or less.
Oh. Can't tell if you're being serious or not.
It's a private college and it's all frou-frou and, you got to be smart to go there. Mm-hmm. But how smart can they be? You know what I mean?
Right.
Not very.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Ritchie Show.
What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Go subscribe to all of our stuff, our podcasts and the videos and all that. YouTube, Spotify, and you can enter to win a fantastic TJ Ritchie Show coffee mug or a TJ Riggins beanie on tjriggins.com.
Yeah.
/win if you want to win that. And just think about it. You can buy them too. So if you get one by whatever means, know that you're ahead of Lindsay because she doesn't have one that she's won or bought or even had access to. So there you go.
It blows my. I don't know. I can't talk about it anymore because I'm getting angry.
Okay. Well, I got a conversation with Adam today, our manager, and we'll see.
Just send me one. You know my address.
What's going on. So I go all over the social medias. I'm on the social medias all the time. And I've noticed something very interesting because I am America's #1 societal profiler, right? I know people and I know human behavior. And young Black people have now begun making fun of all white people for the way white people smile at them in public. So they'll make videos and go, white people when you see them in public, and then they pretend to be the white person. And what they say that every time we see them, we do a quick smile without showing any teeth or anything, which is hard to describe on the radio, but just a quick, turn up of the mouth on each corner as if to say hi, like it's a pleasant thing. But they've taken it to make it something negative, like it's something they hate, the way that white people do that quick smile at them, like white people are really disgusted at seeing a Black person, and that's the face they make or we make.
Oh.
So is that just the way white people greet each other as well? I mean, I know for a fact that white people aren't going, all right, here comes a Black person. I'm going to give them the face. I'm going to give them the white person to Black person face. There you go. I know for a fact that's not the case. But is that just like the way white people greet strangers in the store? Because you don't really, now I don't. I'll always say to people, hey, how you doing? I'll smile. How you doing? Like that.
Yeah.
Of course, all people of all races love me. Y'all know that.
Right.
I mean, adore me. Because they know I'm the realest in the business. That's what they know. Old, white, and gifted. That's what I am.
Yeah.
But here, I'm telling y'all, the two of you, stop doing that to our Black brothers and sisters out there. Stop giving, if you're going to smile, give them a full smile.
I do.
Or scowl at them. That may be like that. It sounds like they would rather that than to do the quick, pleasant, what you think is a pleasant look of a smile.
I do think that little line smile can be taken a certain way depending on certain situations, but
yeah,
like,
says the racist.
No.
I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Buying or selling a home doesn't have to be stressful when you have the right team. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty brings you local expertise, strong negotiation skills, dazzling marketing, and professional service. From the very first showing to the final signature, they're with you every step of the way. Move with confidence. Find the Temple team right now at tjriggins.com/deals. They've been friends of ours forever, and they're the only ones my wife and I use for real estate. It's the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
I just found something that I'm going to be using all the time. It's an extra large food warming mat with heat resistant pads. You can get an extra large, large, medium, depending on what you need. But there's 6 temperature settings and 6 timer settings. So basically, once you cook the Christmas or Thanksgiving meal and you want it to stay warm, you put it on this heating pad in the middle of the table or on the counter or island, and nobody gets hurt. It's heat resistant, but it keeps your food warm. It's excellent. Go to tjriggins.com/deals.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
You know what else black people think about white people? From what I've noticed on the social medias, they think that none of us uses a washcloth.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah. Like they don't use a wash rag. And they say it in like a mean, these are people who don't like white people that are saying this all the time, that we're just dirty and we don't wash our blank because we don't use wash rags.
Huh.
Like, who told you that? Is it because that's the way they show it in the soap commercials?
I don't know where it comes from, but I've heard that argument for a long time. White people don't use wash rags, washcloths, whatever it is. I've seen that quite a bit, actually.
Does it have to be a washcloth? Is that specific, or they're just saying we don't wash our bodies?
No, they say you don't get clean. We don't get clean because we just use the soap on our skins instead of using a rag or a cloth.
Okay, gotcha.
I grew up calling them wash rags too. But I think most people, because I'm from Louisiana, and usually whatever the trashiest sounding language is what Louisiana people choose.
Yeah.
So, we were using wash rags.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they're going by, because on a soap commercial, you always see they don't use a washcloth in any of the soap commercials.
Yeah. Because it's not attractive.
Right. And they want to show the soap in the hand and they want to see, all of that. But let's say you don't use a washcloth. Does that mean you're not clean? Do you use a wash rag to wash your hands? Do surgeons use a wash rag to wash their hands? No. And they have to be the cleanest hands in the world.
Right. It's the soap that's and actually washcloths are dirtier. I mean, it's just known than just regular soap. That's why I don't use one on my face, because the bacteria from the cloth gets on your face.
Yeah. Even if it hasn't been used.
If you just keep washing it in the laundry, it's still dirty. Like I use a disposable cloth. Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're washing your nastiest of things, it doesn't make sense that a washcloth, would be like, if you're scrubbing the toilet,
right?
Might use a brush. So we need to get toilet brushes in the shower to just
True.
Really scrub ourselves.
Yeah. Especially for your nasty parts, Lindsay. They're nastier than most.
They are clean as a whistle.
You get you a toilet brush on those armpits.
I do have one of those. It looks like a toilet brush. It's got like a loofah on the.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a stick.
Yeah. Now those are bacteria traps, like
yes.
a loofah and all of that stuff. I don't like all that.
You have to get new ones very often. Very often.
Yeah.
I need a new washing stick. I mean, you only hear. I thought that was for like really fat people.
No, it gets your back and.
Okay.
But the bottom line is that if you think white people don't use washcloths, then you're wrong, and that's a terrible stereotype you're out there pushing.
Yeah.
We do love mayonnaise, though. That one's dead on.
Spot on there.
We do love mayonnaise.
So no apologies.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm not. Not at all.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it.
I love it. I love it. This is TJ and Riggins. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah, we don't have any idea what's going on until we get to this part of the show.
That's right.
Just living blindly.
I'm on edge.
Well, NASA is in its final preparations to send Artemis 2 to the moon. It'll be the first time the United States has gone to the moon since 1976. There will be 4 astronauts on board, and they're going to circle the Earth twice before making that 4,000-mile journey to the moon. And it's quite an accomplishment considering it's been so long since we've been there.
So it'll be Katy Perry, Gayle King, and then who else? What other 2 astronauts?
Jeff Bezos' wife.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Call her Boobs.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Oops, Mickey.
boobs in space boobs, if you will. and then I forget the other one. Yeah. Who was the other one? I don't know.
Someone irrelevant, clearly.
So that is, NASA's in final preparations to do the Artemis 2 is what they're calling it, sending 4 astronauts to the moon. TJ, any desire if you had the opportunity to go to the moon? They can train you and do all that. Would you go?
No way.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Nah.
What about you, Lindsay?
Extra no.
Yeah.
Be having a panic attack, be in that tiny no. I'd be like, shoot me out and kill me in space. Like,
Yeah, she doesn't even like to fly from here to Atlanta.
It's true.
The Chicago trip was like an hour and a half. I was like, we've been on here forever.
So no, it's not in the cards for TJ or Lindsay going to the moon, I don't think. Dolly Parton says she's not going to attend her 80th birthday celebration at the Grand Ole Opry. They're having a whole weekend. It's called the Celebration of Dolly. They're going to have Vince Gill there. Lainey Wilson is going to perform. But it sounds like Dolly's still dealing with those health issues. And she said she's regretfully not going to be able to attend.
Yeah, she didn't give any reason. She just said, I wish I could be there, but it's not possible.
Yeah.
That's all she said.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
What?
Sounds like something you would say, Riggins.
Yeah. Just
I really wish I could, but it's not going to be possible.
Just not in the cards right now. Although it does sound a little chintzy. They say we're going to have Dolly-themed drinks and a Dolly Parton impersonator. And I'm like, couldn't they put, that sounds like, I don't know, a block party. That doesn't sound like a way to celebrate an icon.
And also, that person doesn't do Dolly justice at all.
No.
Like, we can't have the real thing, so we got to go get an impersonator.
Yeah.
It sounds like it.
No wonder she's not going.
Yeah. She's like, that party sucks. I don't want to go to that.
Trashy. So I'm not going to be there.
And then one more bit of music news. The K-pop group BTS is expected to announce their world tour dates. And it's going to be a huge tour. Will it be bigger than the Eras tour with Taylor Swift? No one really knows. But BTS has been around for a while, although you may not be able to name any of their songs. They call them the world's biggest band. So
I love BTS.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. Smooth like butter. You know that song?
Yeah.
Last week I had to explain to my wife that K-pop is not the name of a specific music group.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm guilty of it too. My daughter likes K-pop, but it's
a genre.
It's an entire genre.
Yes.
Exactly right. Well, your wife was on my mind the other day, and I got a great Jody story coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Lily and Grace is the first store I've found that is literally a one-stop shop. And I know you hear that all the time, but it really is. They have house decor, rugs, pillows. They can even make your own rug, make your own pillow. They have china. They have gifts for people, guys and girls. I mean, anything you can imagine, they have it. So please check out Lily and Grace in Langtree because you're not going to be disappointed. Or go to tjriggins.com/deals.
This message is specifically for the members of the radio family. Oh, and anybody who wants something for free. Get one of our new TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/deals for just $29.99 with a 10% discount for Prime Plus members. Oh, you want a free one? Subscribe to one or more of our TJ and Riggins Show podcast feeds at Apple, Spotify, or YouTube and be automatically entered into our weekly random drawings. Learn more and enter to win at tjriggins.com/win.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion. Baby, let's go. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, top of the morning to you. I mean, top. Top of the morning.
Tip top.
The tippy top. I got a funny Jody story real quick, if you don't mind. Out of the blue, I got a text from TJ's wife with a picture attached to it. And it was a picture of some kind of table that's got drawers on it. And then on top of this table is a jigsaw puzzle and a water bottle. And Jody sends the message that says something like, hey, can you link all this stuff on our deals page? And what she's referring to is we have this page called tjriggins.com/deals. And it's just sort of all of our favorite things that you can get a discount on. We list out our favorite things and then we go see if we can get a discount on. That's how we have like the bubble cuddle blanket from Cozy Earth that TJ always talks about. You can get 41% off of that. And we have all different kinds of items up there. And Jody has her own section and she'll occasionally send me items that she's loving. And she said, hey, can you link all this stuff on my section of the deals page? And it turns out it's some kind of puzzle table. Do I have that right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a puzzle table.
And the drawers are to keep all your puzzle pieces in and things like that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. And it swivels like a lazy Susan.
Huh.
Does it sit on your lap or sit on another table?
Usually on another table, yeah.
Okay. Well, she texted me the picture and she said, hey, can you link all this stuff? And then when you share this picture, you can just say, quote, it must be puzzle season for Jody. End quote. And that's kind of where I had I said, Jody, let me handle you just tell me what you want on that page. Let me handle the caption on social media if you don't.
It's puzzle season.
Time to play puzzle.
Puzzle.
It must be puzzle season for Jody. Which is very cute. And I might actually, you can actually look at our social media today and see what caption I chose for that post. But it is cute. And I think a lot of women are going to like a puzzle table.
Is puzzle season when it's really cold outside?
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I figured. It must be
you don't
really
want to go outside. And
yeah. And she got a new a water bottle.
There's a water bottle on there. There's the actual puzzle that she says she's thinking about framing when she's done with it. So
she does that sometimes.
I said, well, make sure you put the frame in TJ's camera shot on the show.
Yes.
And she said, I will do that.
Right. Let everybody know that I'm married to a 90-year-old woman.
You don't get involved when she's putting the puzzles together?
Lord, no, that is not my thing.
No.
I am not a puzzle person.
Puzzling is kind of like knitting. It's the new knitting.
My daughter, she's Miss Puzzle Queen. She loves it.
And she's only 25.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, young people are knitting as well. Young girls are knitting now.
And what do you think about that? Is that good for her?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Keeps her out of trouble.
She's always been an old soul.
Yeah.
But it also is, it's too expensive to go out all the time now. The Gen Zs are finding out,
Yes.
They're more homebodies now than we used to be.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no dollar vodka nights.
Drinking with Lincoln doesn't exist.
Right.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
All right, we have a video of a woman who is talking about the room service that she just got. I mean, not room service, the cleaning service in the room of the hotel where she's staying. And a lot of it, you may not be able to get the full effect of it because it's too visual, but just a little bit of what she's talking about, and then we'll explain it. Because I want to know how Lindsay would feel about this. Okay, here we go. Listen.
This isn't the craziest thing you've ever seen. Our room service came by to clean up our towels and room service or room, you know. But look what this girl did. Or he, she, whoever. They cleaned out my hairbrush. This was ratted full of old, dirty, disgusting hair creeping out the seams. What have they done? Why would they do that? That is too much. That's too much. And now I feel like a horrible, disgusting person because that thing was filled to the bristles.
Okay, so the woman cleaned out her hairbrush that had all kinds of, like she said, it was full of old hair. Now, first of all, how do you pack that? Why do you not clean that out before you pack? That's one thing that stuck out with me. If you're going to pack a hairbrush that has old hair hanging all over the place, then that's one problem. But would it bother you, Lindsay, to know that the maids had been messing with your hairbrush?
No, because this has kind of happened to, I've had a similar situation. I was at a very nice hotel one time, and they not only would clean out your hairbrush, but this was at the time when I had my clip-in hair extensions yet again, and they rolled it up into like a little ball and put it in like my makeup travel case thing. She touched my hair.
So why are you leaving your hair on the bathroom counter?
I didn't wear it all the time. Like if I was out at the pool or the beach, I would never clip it in. Like it was just like to go out or whatever.
Okay.
So she was touching and I thought to myself, that's nasty because you don't know where my hair's been. You don't know if I have like you just don't know a lot of things, even though I'm not nasty.
Well, yeah, I would think you'd put it in the safe.
No.
Did it mess it up for her to roll it into a ball rather than leave it out straight?
No, I mean, I thought, wow, that's really nice. Like she put it very nicely rolled into my little, no, it didn't mess it up.
And they made an elephant out of the towel and left it on the bed. That was big time room service, cleaning service. But yeah, I don't know. But to somebody's old dead hair in their hairbrush, that's a different.
I don't know. She must be at a very nice hotel because they go above and beyond.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like if you got to get another instrument to get the hair out of your hairbrush, which they probably did. They probably had to get a pick or something, like use her hair pick or comb or something.
Yeah.
To dig the hair out of that.
But I'm with you, TJ. Don't travel like that. Take care of your business.
Yeah. All you got to do is clean it out before you throw it in the bag.
Yeah. Her clothes have hair all over it.
Or just put your hair in the safe before you go to the pool.
Now that.
That's what you need to do.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM. WBT, or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Ritchie Show. Hey, it's TJ, and if you live in the Charlotte area, there is something that you need to do. You need to get your furniture from Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Now, they have several locations around the Lake Norman area, but they can deliver all over the place in Charlotte area because they have a great delivery team. Now, we're talking beautiful furniture for the living room and the bedroom, as well as obviously great mattresses and pillows and all of that stuff. So go to tjriggins.com/mattress for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Listen, if you've got pets, you already know, no matter how many times you wash your clothes, the pet hair just keeps coming back. Until now, meet the Pet Hair Dissolver, the simple solution that breaks down pet hair during your wash cycle. Just toss it in, run your washer, and boom, clothes, blankets, and pet beds come out cleaner, softer, and practically hair-free. It works with top load, front load, and HE machines, and it's truly a breakthrough product for pet owners. Grab it now at tjriggins.com/deals. And finally, take pet hair out of your laundry routine.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Well, it's kind of a tedious situation in Florida. 3 women in a house. One of them is a 58-year-old lady, and let's see, her name is Wendy Lee Messer, and the other 2 women have accused her of a violent act against them. One of the ladies in the house said that around 9:15 Monday, the woman got mad and threw a plate of collard greens at her and then threatened her with a knife.
What?
And then the second victim said that that Messer threatened her with a cast iron skillet.
Ooh.
So they called the police, and the police came. And from what I understand in the story, we don't have all of the details, but the police searched her and found that she had some drugs, I think meth, in her pockets when they searched her person.
Oh.
Okay.
But I mean, it's just the police jumping to conclusions, obviously, because she had an explanation for why there were drugs in her pocket, and it makes so much sense. You know, it's just common sense. The explanation was, "These ain't my jeans."
Actually,
These ain't mine.
Oh, I know I'm wearing them, but they ain't mine.
yeah.
I just put them on. The girl told me I could borrow them. I didn't know they had. Obviously, would I be wearing them if they had drugs in them?
Right.
No.
No.
These ain't my jeans.
Wow.
I mean, it's not a bad excuse. Not really. I mean, okay, think about this. If you bought a pair of jeans at the store and you don't wash your clothes before you put them on for the first time, and they have drugs in them.
Yeah, but she said that
I know
if she would have gotten them from the store, then they would be hers. But
Right.
these ain't even hers.
Well,
I don't know how they even got on me, officer.
sister of the traveling pants, then.
Yeah.
You know? I mean,
You know, the police just looking to pin stuff on people
rude.
all the time, all the damn time. Okay, and how are y'all on people calling their jeans their denims? How are y'all on that? I don't like it.
No, it's so snobby and stupid. I can't stand it.
Denim.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I rarely wash my denim.
Okay.
You're not supposed to wash your denim.
All right.
Do you
That's
call
not-
your jeans denim, Lindsay?
No,
Your
I call 'em-
denims?
Call them jeans.
Mm-hmm.
And I do in
You do, in fact, wash them every time you wear a pair of jeans.
not every time, but they're getting washed.
But you rarely wear denims, don't you?
It depends. Yeah. What are you saying? Because I'm in a jogging set all the time. That's accurate.
I didn't say that.
That's accurate.
I was going to go with pajama pants.
Oh.
It's way worse.
No, I'm
worse.
kidding.
No, you're correct, sir. Yeah. Yes.
They say you're never supposed to wash your jeans. You
That-
put them in the dryer and fluff them up and put, a dryer sheet in there with them to keep them from getting torn up.
See, that's just nasty, though.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're nasty.
Yeah, and they're called jeans.
Yeah.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, yes. What is now trending at the moment, currently, as we speak?
Well, I can tell you one of the stories that's trending is McDonald's is preparing for a big event next month. They are putting Pokemon cards inside Happy Meals. And I don't know if you've followed this Pokemon card hustling that's going on right now. These are adults that go into stores and buy up all the Pokemon cards and then they resell them, I think.
Yeah.
And McDonald's has tried this once before with the Pokemon cards and it was a disaster. I mean, people were, again, lining up and being kind of nasty to the employees and things like that. So I'm surprised that McDonald's is going this route again.
Well, can they enforce the only for children rules? Like when you go to a restaurant and they have the kids menu and it'll say for 10 and under or 12 and under.
Yeah.
Do they enforce that ever? Because I've never seen them do it. Little friend Jenny or, my wife, they'll order from the kids menu and they'll say, okay, whatever.
Yeah, same.
So if Happy Meal tried to do that, so the Happy Meals are only for kids 12 and under, that would cause a riot, I bet.
Or at least put the toy in for the kids. Like if an adult's just leave the toy out. And I always tell them, you don't have to put a toy in there if it's for me.
Yeah.
But
they want it. These adults want it because they're trying to make money off of it.
I actually didn't realize, Riggins, until you just said it, that they were reselling them. So that long line at Target that day that I saw.
I think that's what they do with them. Or I'm not really sure, but I think it's reselling.
Okay, well, that makes me feel a little better because these were like 50-year-olds waiting in line, a mile-long line to get Pokemon cards.
Yeah. Now, some of them are just collecting and aren't going to sell. So you were right about a lot of it, Lindsay.
Yeah,
they need to grow up.
Trying to get my hands on the new Pikachu card. It's pretty sick. So, yeah, we'll see if this results in any kind of drama. And speaking of toys, Barbie is in the news. Barbie released their first autistic Barbie earlier this week. It's the first of her kind. She's part of the Fashionistas line, and it is available nationwide as well as online. It comes with movable joints. I can't get into the details because I didn't even understand all of the words they were using. Augmentative joints, I think is what they want to say. The Barbie wears headphones. So yeah, Barbie getting out there in the representation.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't understand the joint thing.
Sometimes people who are on the autism spectrum like to do a repeated movement over and over, I think is what they described.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it's going to allow the Barbie to do that.
Gotcha.
And does it come with, fidget spinners and things like that a lot of times people who are on the spectrum, do to continue to do over and over and over?
I believe so. They called it stimming, I think was the word they used.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of language in there that I was not familiar with. So I had to choose my words carefully. But that is available nationwide, Barbie in on that. And then today is National Rubber Ducky Day. You might see those in the dashboard of many Jeep drivers. But I think that trend is maybe going away a little bit. I'm seeing less and less of it.
I still see a bunch of women in Jeeps with the ducks all across the thing.
There.
Yeah. But if you're a man, just call them rubber ducks.
Yeah. Yeah, please.
Fair point, DJ.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Ritchie Show. Listen up, married guys. You probably only have one person you have to buy a gift for this Christmas, but it's the most important person in your world. And of course, I'm talking about your wife. Blow her away this year with the Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. I haven't met a woman yet who doesn't love that thing. To me, it feels like a mink coat meets a weighted blanket. So get yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ for a huge 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ.
Eric Javits is having sale upon sale upon sale right now. You have to check everything out. They have hats, handbags, shoes. You're going to love everything they have. I just ordered a leather faux croc bag. It's red. It's super cute, especially for the holidays. And it's 59% off. And with code TJ, it's an additional 20% off. So check out everything they have to offer at tjriggins.com/deals. Don't forget to use the code TJ for 20% off.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
I'm being a bobblehead.
Oh, look at that bobblehead. It was National Bobblehead Day the other day.
Yeah, I know. I added about 50 to my collection.
Did you?
Oh.
No, I don't. I don't have a collection.
I was going to ask you that. You don't have any collections, right?
Nah, not really.
Yeah. Lindsay, did you collect stuff when you were younger?
Oh, yeah, when I was younger. I remember collecting, they called them like gemstones, rocks, different colors. They'd paint them. And anyway, but not now.
I collect antique radios. I have a small collection. I would like to have more, but they're kind of expensive.
Mm.
Do
I like those.
Do they work?
One of them does. Yeah. Sounds fantastic.
Does it really?
Yeah,
That's surprising to me.
It's got ivory buttons on it.
Oh,
Okay.
cute.
Okay, so you do.
It's German, and the writing on it is in German.
Oh.
Jody's grandfather got it in the World War II, and he gave it to me.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That is really cool. Well, yeah, people collect different things throughout their life. A lot of kids collect stickers, but stickers have gone viral because of this picture. I want to share a post with you that somebody made. They were on a flight, and when they deplaned, they walked past one row, and some kid had left stickers all over the airplane windows and the wall.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
And the person captioned it. They said, "So what was the parents doing when the child was having arts and crafts on the plane?" Now, that picture has caused such a reaction online, and it's so ugly. A lot of people saying, "Ma'am, they're just trying to deal with flying with children. That's what's going on there." But then other people are like, "I would never allow my kid to put stickers all over the airplane wall and then leave them there as we deplane."
It's leaving them there that's the problem. I mean, if you're going to do that, fine. I wouldn't, but I would take them off.
Yeah, I agree with you.
The world doesn't stop because you're having a difficult time with a child that's misbehaving.
Right.
It's not everybody else's deal to pitch in and let your kid do stuff that is going to inconvenience somebody else just because you're having a hard time getting them to behave.
Yeah.
I mean, please. Yeah, this mom or dad or whomever was watching the kid and let them do that is wrong.
Somebody
Should be banned from flying.
One of the top comments was, "Wait a minute. So let me get this right. You guys complain when kids are crying, but now you're also complaining when they found a way to keep them quiet? We can't win."
Yeah, because it doesn't have to be one or the other. You know, those aren't the only two choices.
Right.
He's either going to cry or he's going to put stickers all over the plane so that somebody has to come and try to get them all off. He's either going to cry or deface property.
There it is.
You know, those are the two choices, nothing else.
Right.
That's it.
But yeah, people are so emotional talking about it. But yeah, I think I wouldn't even really necessarily have a problem with the kid putting the stickers on the window as long as you take them off and make sure all the residue is gone. And that's, I'd be okay with that. I think
That's the issue. Do what you want to do. I don't care what you're doing, but don't make someone else clean up that mess.
Yeah.
Plus, he wasted a bunch of stickers.
I know.
He'll never see those stickers again. They're supposed to go on something that he likes.
I know.
Now they're just gone.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
All right, y'all tell me what you think about this. There is a house for sale. The asking price, $450,000, and it is in Fayetteville, Georgia. It's got an acre and a half on which it sits. So a big yard. It's 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, 3,122 square feet. Okay, so 3,122 square feet. That sounds like a pretty good deal, I would think, especially with that big lot.
Sure.
Built in 1986. And the thing that stands out about it is that it is shaped like a guitar.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can't really see that it's a guitar shape unless you're looking at it from above.
Oh.
Okay.
So they have shots from a drone looking at it, but it start like at the back of the house. It's wide. It's shaped like an acoustic guitar. So it's round and wide, and then it gets narrow in the middle, and then the neck of it is, I think, maybe the garage.
Hmm.
I'm not sure.
So it's like a ranch style house?
Yeah.
Okay. I could get down with that.
No, it may be a 2-story. Okay. Maybe 2-story. Let's see.
Huh.
1 acre, possibly. Let's see. I can't tell. But it seems like that would be a weird setup if you're going through the house and every room you go into gets more narrow.
Yeah.
When you left.
You feel like you're in Willy Wonka,
Yeah.
I'm stuck.
Yeah. I live in the guitar house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet it's horrible. I bet you got to gut it and do everything to it. Yeah.
Well, you play the guitar, Riggins. It seemed like that'd be the perfect house for you.
I'll stick to playing guitar, not living in one.
Don't you play the guitar? It's perfect.
Oh my God. I bet it's so ugly on the inside. There's just no way it's nice on the inside. No way.
Yeah.
No. Not a chance.
I mean, that's when your hobby really means something to you.
Yeah. Too much.
Mm-hmm.
I can imagine that house being in Nashville or.
Yeah, but Fayetteville, Georgia.
Yeah, no
what's
thanks.
the tie to that?
Yeah.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Buying or selling a home doesn't have to be stressful when you have the right team. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty brings you local expertise, strong negotiation skills, dazzling marketing, and professional service. From the very first showing to the final signature, they're with you every step of the way. Move with confidence. Find the Temple team right now at tjriggins.com/deals. They've been friends of ours forever, and they're the only ones my wife and I use for real estate. It's the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
I just found something that I'm going to be using all the time. It's an extra large food warming mat with heat resistant pads. You can get an extra large, medium, depending on what you need. But there's 6 temperature settings and 6 timer settings. So basically, once you cook the Christmas or Thanksgiving meal and you want it to stay warm, you put it on this heating pad in the middle of the table or on the counter or island, and nobody gets hurt. It's heat resistant, but it keeps your food warm. It's excellent. Go to tjriggins.com/deals.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. Hey, TSA put out this list. They do this every year where they say the 9 or 10 craziest items TSA confiscated in the year. So in the year 2025 of our Lord, these are the craziest things. They just focus on a few of them. Throwing stars.
What?
Hell yeah. Somebody has some throwing stars in the Newark airport.
Like ninja stars?
Yeah. Okay, so here's what I think. I think the list ought to be cool things TSA took from people.
Yeah.
Like throwing stars. Here's another one. A flashlight that's also a taser.
Oh, that is cool.
That's cool, man. A knife hidden in a belt buckle. Come on.
Dang, man.
Hey, just put that in your checked bags. Because wherever you go, you're going to need that. Going to a big city.
I guess I could have used that in Chicago.
So it looked like something from a spy movie.
Oh my gosh.
Obviously, it was cool.
Yeah.
A comb that doubled as a knife.
What?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Again, it was at the Newark airport. Caught carrying a money patterned comb that concealed a blade. That is awesome.
It's like you up and you're like, hang on, let me brush my hair real quick. Gotcha.
Yeah. I need my comb. Now, you think about how innovative this is. At the San Francisco International Airport, officers discovered meth concealed inside wax candles.
What?
Mm-hmm. Brilliant.
Yeah, that is good.
Because then you just melt it down and get it.
Yeah, I guess. A turtle inside somebody's pants, a live turtle.
Well, now I get that. You want to take your pet turtle? Sweet boy.
Yeah.
That's not nearly as cool, though, as a flashlight that doubles as a taser.
Now that is cool.
All right, let me get a look at you here. I'm gonna turn on my flashlight. Fooled you.
We get a look at you here.
I got you real good.
Oh my God.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God.
I love it. This is TJ and Riggins. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Now Trending. Oh, he real good. That boy got talent.
Oh, well, talent sometimes. Absolutely. But I do. I'm clearly not talented because this story totally passed me. We forgot to celebrate the birthday of the world's oldest living land animal. His name is Jonathan, and he's a tortoise. And he just celebrated a birthday. And you know how old Jonathan is? Take a guess.
300.
I mean, it's crazy. Lindsay, you want to take a stab at it?
I don't even know. 200? 200? I don't know.
You're closer. He turned 193 years old. And yeah, he is the world's oldest living land animal. And they said, he spends his day eating, sleeping, and playing the piano a lot. That's what they say. He's totally blind due to cataracts, but it sounds like he's still living a great life.
Wait, plays the piano?
That's what they said. They mate until they die, I guess.
That's our code for mating. We haven't used it in a long time, but
No, I know, but how
to the listeners that may not know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How does he have he doesn't have the stamina? There's no way.
I don't know.
193?
Lindsay's like, I'm 41 and I don't have the stamina.
That's what I'm trying to piece together here. Like, this is insane.
I don't know. So, yeah, it's sort of a natural urge for him, I guess. But 193 years old. Congratulations, Jonathan, the tortoise. Good for him.
And someone owns him, or
he lives in front of a house on an island, and he's got all the grass to eat, lay in, and yeah, he's owned.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
Birthday, Jonathan. And then today is National Sticker Day. We talked about stickers earlier in the show. And none of us had sticker collections. That shouldn't surprise any of you.
Yeah.
We're not collecting people. And then later on this week, the K-pop group BTS will announce their world tour dates. They expect it to be one of the fastest selling concert tours of all time. If you're not familiar, BTS is a 7-member group, boy band from South Korea that is, they call them the biggest band in the world. So, and we found out earlier that Lindsay's a big fan.
Yeah.
Are they all out of the military now? Some of them had to do military service and all, because it's just part of being from South Korea. Are they all done with their military service?
It sounds that way. Yeah, they all have to participate in the military by the time they're 30, but I guess they're all done now. So,
well, good.
Getting ready to hit the stage again. So that'll be out later this week. A story has gone viral about a plane incident, and I can't wait to find out what you guys think about it. Coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Lily and Grace is the first store I've found that is literally a one-stop shop. And I know you hear that all the time, but it really is. They have house decor, rugs, pillows. They can even make your own rug, make your own pillow. They have china. They have gifts for people, guys and girls. I mean, anything you can imagine, they have it. So please check out Lily and Grace in Langtree because you're not going to be disappointed. Or go to tjriggins.com/deals.
This message is specifically for the members of the radio family. Oh, and anybody who wants something for free. Get one of our new TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/deals for just $29.99 with a 10% discount for Prime Plus members. Oh, you want a free one? Subscribe to one or more of our TJ and Riggins Show podcast feeds at Apple, Spotify, or YouTube and be automatically entered into our weekly random drawings. Learn more and enter to win at tjriggins.com/win.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Back. Don't forget, tomorrow night is Lindsay Look. That is the live show that Lindsay hosts on Facebook and YouTube. You can find it at TJ Riggins Show. And you never know what happens on Lindsay Look. It's always a surprise.
It's always a surprise for me as well.
I believe it. Don't miss that. That happens at 7 p.m. Eastern at TJ Riggins Show on social media. There was this incident on a plane. A woman posted a TikTok. It's gone viral. She said, here's what happened on my Southwest flight. And she pans the phone around and there's a bride walking down the aisle mid-flight. They hosted an entire wedding during the flight. And the flight attendants are on the speakerphone going, hey, Southwest Airlines, we're the love airline. So if you guys could just remain in your seats for the next 5 minutes, we're going to go ahead and have this little wedding here. And people were livid.
I wouldn't be livid, but that's so stupid.
I agree with you. It's happened before, but.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't inconvenience me at all, like making the flight late or anything like that, because I'm probably keeping my earbuds in.
Yeah,
whatever.
Here's my question though: does it limit people from walking to the bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
Most likely.
Yeah, it does.
Children being disruptive, which I know you know, people get all hissy about that, you know, that thing. And then there's just a lot of things this isn't a good idea.
Yeah. The flight attendant did say, please, if you have to use the restroom, use the lavatory at the back of the plane. But other than that, there were no rules given. But people were saying like, oh my gosh, if this happened on my flight, it would ruin my week. It was like, okay, are you for real?
It's traumatic.
Yeah.
It's annoying, but is it going to ruin your day when you have to watch a 5-minute wedding on the plane? I don't know.
Yeah. And I mean, it is an attention grab,
Sure.
to do it to begin with. But I think the worst part of it is having the other passengers, like forcing the other passengers to watch you consummate the marriage. Can they do that? Is that a different story I'm thinking about?
I think you're thinking of a different one.
Okay, good.
What is the one thing though I would love it if they did?
What?
Handed out drinks,
And
food,
cake. Wedding cake. Drinks and cake. I'm here for it. Champagne, cake. This is the best idea ever.
Yeah, you'd be the maid of honor for that.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.